Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Endless Growth Podcast.
Yeah, welcome back. Episode uno, dos, tres.
It is 1, 2, 3, brother.
Isn't that a little strange, huh?
Yeah, it's not too often. I don't think we'll ever run into another podcast unless it's like 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, or 1, 2, 3, 4. That's
1, 2, 3. God
that's
damn.
that's a long time. That's a long time away though.
That's
If it happened, I ain't gonna lie.
That's
But
kids.
potentially,
Yeah.
yeah.
Grandkids. No, I'm just
Or,
kidding.
shit, you never know, bro. Would you be pissed off if we found out like we couldn't have kids?
No, not really.
No, you'd be like, whatever.
Would you?
I don't know. I never really thought about that.
I think it
till
would
now.
be like a shock at first, but I don't think I'd be like,
I feel like I would get a little depressed. I ain't gonna lie. Just because I maybe had the expectation that we always talk about it. Oh yeah, well we're 30, we'll have kids, and then it's like, oh yeah, your shoe don't work or whatever, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a little fucked up.
I mean, I had expectations to have kids when I was like 25, so
Damn.
that shit's already long gone as far as like having the expectation and not meeting it. So now if I don't even have kids, it's just like,
Who cares?
well, fuck, I already won, a couple years ago. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm sure there'd be something there where it's just like, damn, that kind of sucks. But there's
Yeah.
ways around it.
Adoption.
Yeah.
You could also seek out a sperm donor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess it depends who on the.
I don't know what the right term for
Yeah.
this is. Or would you? I mean, you kind of know more of you and your relationship, how you guys are. But would you guys be okay with basically having somebody else carry your baby for you?
Dude, I always wonder what the fuck. Like, for me, that shit sounds like some sci-fi. Like I feel like religious people probably would like look down on some shit like that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Me, I the thing is, I'm not carrying the baby, bro. So I feel like I can't really say shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's something you guys agree on, though, where you obviously you go to an office, you give your donation. You guys pick the certain what would you call this person? There's a right word for all this. I don't even know it.
Yeah.
I
Well,
go
you also
blank.
grab the egg of the female, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah, and then they implant it in this random lady,
Yeah, a little surrogate.
and they call you in when she's at birth, and you take over the baby.
Yeah. Well, for that
And
to
it's-
even be viable, you have to be rich. Cause that shit costs like at least $50K for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I've heard my girlfriend talk about because she's a nurse and shit like that. Sometimes the woman is not the same after the child. So that's what she always is saying.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, hopefully I'm not outing her business. She says she's scared of that shit. So that's
So she'd
why I
probably
said that.
be opting for it.
Shit, she don't got the money for it, but yeah,
I wonder. Yeah, I mean, obviously my girl deals with stuff like that too. In a way, I'm not trying to put too much information out there, but
yeah,
she sees it. She's probably seen it a couple of times already.
Oh yeah, there's rich people out there doing that shit. Kanye,
Yeah.
one of their kids did that shit.
I don't even think it's that wealthy people either, though.
It costs a lot of money though.
It does cost money, obviously, more than just having a baby naturally, or
personally,
whatever, right?
I can't afford an extra 50,000 on top of the pregnancy and everything. Personally, I'm gonna be honest with you, so
Yeah,
I can't afford that shit.
yeah, because the money goes straight to the mom, right? Basically,
Yeah.
It's not. It's not like a
medical. That ain't medical. That's you're paying some fucking
the
random
medical
lady.
shit's probably like $1,000, $3,000,
Nah,
maybe
it's
$5,000
No, it's way more than that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like $250,000. That shit's expensive.
for what?
Like if you have a kid.
Oh, I don't know. I'm saying like in the process of all this, like I'm the one that's gonna have your baby, whatever. If I was a girl,
Yeah.
obviously you're paying me like $30,000, 35, and the rest, the difference of the $50K is probably going to like the facility that's doing all the transplants and all this stuff.
That's probably even more money, to be honest with you, because
You think they get paid more?
yeah, because 9 months, like that's that shit fucking your body up.
Yeah.
Like your hormones, all that shit. Like
Yeah.
that's I don't know. I feel like
Dude, some girls are just up for that stuff though.
yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. I don't know. That's some other shit. I remember I had an aunt. She's passed away, so RIP. But she couldn't have a kid, and she kind of just resorted to having like animals and shit. So she had a fuck ton of animals at her house. So in that case, it was a little sad. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's pretty difficult. She never really went to the adoption route, so I'm not really too sure why.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, would you be opposed to adopting someone? Like, are you like, oh, that's not my DNA. I don't want that kid.
No, I wouldn't care for it. Obviously, it just depends situation.
Like you wouldn't care for
like
the
if it
kid,
was-
or you wouldn't care for
to
the.
have that happen to
Okay.
go the adoption route. It would just depend, like, because in some situations there's like there's these kids that obviously are put up for adoption because both the mom and dad are addicts. So now the kid has.
Fuck.
So obviously something like that, I probably would try to avoid. You know,
Yeah, you don't
I
want a
wouldn't.
crack baby. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of
Yeah.
fucking sad. I ain't gonna lie.
So
That's
it's kind of
common.
fucked up saying that in a way. So and that
Uh, you
if
want
I
a
should
healthy
just
baby is what you're trying to say.
yeah, healthy baby, like I would
Yeah.
rather have a baby that parents died for the baby or something in a situation where car accident and the baby made it
Yeah.
out versus the baby, the parents are crack addicts and it's got to find a new home. Like, it's kind of it's messed up, but
Yeah. No, I get you. I get you.
it's like a lot of problems because I feel like adoption is already kind of like a big thing for people. Like you're taking on the responsibility of
That's expensive too. I thought it was cheap.
for 18 years, and
Yeah.
obviously you want to love the kid if it was like your own, but at the same time, if it's like not there in its head and it's trying to kill you because it's got traits from
Jesus Christ.
from the mom or the dad, that's. But at the same time, I feel bad for those kids because they need a home too.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a little nature versus nurture there, but
Yeah,
yeah, hopefully they all go good. I'm pretty sure I had a childhood friend that was, you know, in that I guess that would fit that
the
criteria. But
category.
yeah, he seemed all right. He was definitely a little crazy and stuff, but I feel like he wasn't even more because I did know that his mom was like using stuff when he was being in the womb or whatever.
Hmm.
But I feel like for him, like I saw more of his trouble with like the trauma he went through and shit, like with his father and his mother and shit like that after while they were raising the kid.
Mm,
You probably remember him. I don't want to say his name,
yeah,
but
yeah, all
yeah,
the stepdads and all the shit that whatnot goes on
yeah.
afterwards.
I feel like that's more important.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure. Like, obviously, there could be some sort of birth defect. That is what it is.
mhm,
But like after, yeah, I don't know. I feel like
yeah,
that was messes up more kids than actually being in that process of, developing. But yeah, man, it's kind of sad reality. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah. There's a lot of sad parts to the world out there. But
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure I don't know if your girlfriend's ever told you, but like, there's sometimes where that happens. There's, let's say, a drug abusive, I don't know, woman goes in, she's pregnant, the kid gets born, but the kid is like addicted to fucking like, I don't know, let's say a random drug, right? And it's having the withdrawals because it's not like connected to the mother anymore. She's
mhm,
not consuming. So it's like this whole weird thing
mhm.
that sometimes I'm not sure. Maybe I just heard this shit, but sometimes they have to give them like doses so they don't like, because there's some drugs I guess out there that if you just cold turkey that shit,
Yeah,
like you'll just die. Like it's
yeah,
that bad.
yeah. She's done that. She's been given them the medication.
Really? Yeah,
So
that's fucking crazy, bro.
because
That's wild.
yeah, basically while they're withdrawing.
Shit.
So it's like the kid already was an addict at one point.
Literally, like what the
So
fuck? He didn't
right
even have a
straight out of the womb.
choice. See,
Yeah.
that's sad as fuck, bro.
Yeah, man. It's she's seen some pretty sad stuff, obviously with like parenting, obviously not like obviously with everything,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
a lot of parenting stuff where
yeah. There's so much parenting stuff that goes on. That's facts. I remember my girlfriend told me once that when she not where she's working right now, but I think it's like instant care or whatever the fuck. Like when you, I don't know, go get physicals and shit.
hmm
There was like this one girl and her mom that pulled up, but this girl was like 8 years old and she was like almost 200 pounds already. Like crazy shit, bro. And in her head, it's like, yo, this is abuse. Like this is kind of fucked up. So they were like, yo, she was kind of like, yo, can we do anything? Like this is kind of sad, yo. Like the 8 year old, almost 200 pounds, this is kind of fucked up. But I guess there's a thing where CPS, so Protective Services, they don't categorize that as abuse because she's not starving or anything.
Yeah.
She's getting overfed, which is still bad. But it's like one of those tricky situations where it's like she's not starving, but like
Yeah,
she
that's a
might
little
have health
wild.
complications or diabetes, cholesterol, fucking, et cetera, et cetera. It's not, those aren't, obviously the only two. So yeah, that's one reason I would not appreciate being in the medical field. I don't think I could emotionally,
Just
and
see
then
all
as
the stuff.
well as seeing like the crazy shit they deal with. Fucking
Yeah, they see a lot, man.
yeah,
A
nasty
lot of
shit.
stuff. Yeah.
Now they also smell shit, bro. I don't my girlfriend be telling me that sometimes they be like doing surgeries and shit, and sometimes they have like they're decaying, like a decaying
Mm.
body part or something. She says she smell fucking like something you've never smelled before, like some disgusting, musky, like just but some adjectives in there I've never used before because it's that nasty. So yeah, they see some
Jeez.
nasty shit, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some smells and I feel like anything medical wise, right?
Oh fuck,
Even
yeah,
if you're just like I don't know, an EMT or some shit, I'm sure you're still dealing with, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. From the bare minimum of a CNA to a doctor. You're gonna get it all.
Yeah, you're gonna see some shit. That's
You gotta have
facts.
a stomach and yeah, for that stuff.
Yeah, 100%. I can't.
Not me,
Shout out to
man.
all y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I can't do that.
Yep. Shout out to all
I
the
suck at science anyway, so it wasn't meant to be.
nah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. What'd you
Talk
Man,
to
it's
me, man.
episode 123, man.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, when we first started this, did you we've talked about this a little bit before in the past too, but did you ever have
Mhm.
like a number in mind, like
No, not really.
that was just kind of
Not with
open,
this
like
shit. I
keep
was just
going?
kind of like, hey, let's just try it out and see if it works. To be honest, when we started it, I didn't even know if it was gonna be a thing that we'd keep doing. I'd be
Hmm.
like, we could try it out. That's why we did the 10, and yeah, it went pretty well. So we just kind of kept doing it. So
Have you
yeah.
I guess obviously through all this we talk about our growth and stuff that we've had, but I guess in some words, how could you describe like your I guess overall like the most growth you've got from this? Obviously, other than communication, is there anything else? Like
Yeah,
talking skills or
attitude, perspective. Yeah, that's a bunch of shit, bro. Honestly, like all around. Even just like with the interviewing some people on here, like I've definitely picked up with some stuff from them. Like no bullshit.
what's the most random like from one of our interview persons, like one
Uh
of the
huh.
like most interesting like facts or whatever you've picked up on that's kind of like stayed with you?
Oh shit, bro. Damn, that's been a fuck
I
ton.
wouldn't say like a fact, like we just anything like from like just
Something
something that
just
stuck with you
interesting.
from one of them.
Yeah, well, I feel like when we had Thomas, the software engineer, on, that was just different, just because he's not from Utah. I feel
Hmm.
like everyone else I think we've had on is from here and is born here, and they kind of
Hmm.
I don't want to say experience the same thing, but similar shit like snow and all that. So when he was telling us he was from fucking somewhere rural and has gone to India and shit, and
That's the part of that to me.
that's crazy as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't
that's like
think
some shit out of a
of
movie,
yeah, like
right? The way he was describing
nah,
it.
yeah. Exactly, exactly. But that I feel like that was pretty interesting to me, where I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's one of those that definitely left me like with my eyes open about like we here in Utah, like we just think we grow up with the people that we grew up with and like the way we grew up, but there's so many people that grew up way different and have already like lived so much.
Oh hell yeah, bro.
Because he's not one that's followed like our Utah like close friend, not even like close friends, but let's say
Hmm.
like a somebody we went to school with or that we know that's way older than us. Like they usually like grow up here, they work here, usually at one of the factories close
Yeah, you know
by,
what
or
where they work
they
basically.
usually kind of stay in the area. But
Yep.
this guy, dude, he was doing all kinds of weird, crazy shit, and who grew up
Yeah.
in a rural area where that was already very
Yeah.
different in tone.
Exactly. So yeah, I guess you can make it out of anywhere. It just I don't know. Like that shit definitely does mold you.
Hmm.
But yeah. He came here for a job, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, he just kind of said fuck it and
Stayed
sent
here.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, another one was probably JJ too. Just with some of like the facts
oh
he was telling us
oh, got
about,
you when he's
which
fucking us
a
up.
lot of it's
Mhm.
probably stuff you might have already kind of known, but
Not to that extent, I ain't gonna lie, because I don't really be I know I'm pretty sure I brought this up, but I don't really watch fitness content at all on YouTube or no shit like that.
yeah.
So when he's like saying shit, I'm like, oh fuck, like
Hmm.
bit. No, but yeah, that's facts, bro. Well, I guess you kind of filled in your stuff, but anything else that you found interesting in anything, or doesn't even
Yeah,
maybe even have
that
to
just
be a
stuck with
guess, yeah.
me. Um, no, just like those two are the ones that probably stood out to me the most. I don't think there was like some specifically. I was just curious if you had like a random thing that was just like to this day you still think about it. Like you're just like, damn, that thing was just.
Yeah. Sometimes randomly I just get shit, and sometimes I have like the hiking crew. Well, one of them
Hmm.
sometimes watches a pod and just brings them up and stuff, and I'm just like, it just kind of like makes me remember, and I'm like, oh yeah, that was interesting. Or maybe they tell me what they thought was cool about it, and then I'm like,
Mm.
oh shit, that is pretty cool. But yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's always weird when I get some of my customers that listen to the pod and have like a whole conversation about like 3 pods ago because I don't see them too often, obviously. But they'll
Mm,
come in, they're like, "Oh yeah, like a few weeks ago I was listening to the pod. You guys talking about this?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, like it's
shit.
kind of cool to reflect back a little bit on some stuff that we talked about."
Gotcha. Stuff that happened in the past.
Hmm.
Yeah, bro.
But
Hella interesting. Is there any pods that like you remember that stood out to you that there wasn't a guest on? Like maybe it was like a certain topic we were talking about. They were like, "Oh shit, like That was actually kind of
There's a
cool.
few that have stuck with me, but I can't tell you like what number they were. But
Can
it
you remember
was
the lesson or the topic?
it's mostly just kind of the perspective and shit we talk about lives, like the way we. It's usually
Mm,
those are the ones that kind of stick with me. That the way we
got you. Break down shit.
yeah, we just break down shit. Sometimes they just kind of like go home still thinking about that. Like damn, like
Like, what the fuck was that about?
yeah, it's been not in a bad way. Obviously, it's been like
No, I
more an eye
get you.
opening way. Like damn, like this is it is that way, or whatever it is. But I feel like earlier on, I think when we are firstly kind of exposing ourselves to this, like just sharing thoughts, I think it was definitely more just more eye opening. You would say
At first.
now, yeah. Now it seems like we've kind of both. I've already shared our what do you call it? Our
Yeah, we've covered some of our rocks, like a lot of the maybe the topics that interest us. So we're kind
yeah.
of on the same length. Yeah, that's true, bro. That's why it's always important to. I know we both do. Like, just keep learning shit. Just keep talking to people, keep watching
Hmm.
podcasts, keep investing in ourselves, not only for ourselves but also for for these conversations, which is
Hmm.
pretty cool. So
Do you say every day you learn something new?
I try to. I try to.
I remember when I would come home from school, my brother would always ask me, "What did you learn today?" And half the time I wouldn't. I'd be
Yeah, you're
like,
like, what the fuck?
I
Yeah.
didn't. Like I just did some work
Nah.
that I thought I
Yeah.
already knew. But if somebody was to ask you today, like, what did you learn today? Would you be able to like say something that you learned new, or is it kind of just something that you just kind of?
The thing with me is like a lot of the shit I'd be like looking at it sometimes is like practice stuff like that. But even like when I was eating before I drove over here, I was watching like a YouTube video on just one dude. I think his first name's Michael. I forget his last name. I'll have to look him up. But he basically at first he was just making like business content, which was pretty cool. He was like really small,
Mm-hmm.
but then he found a little trend and he just stuck to it. He was breaking down like the business of I forgot what business he started with. He was breaking down why it failed.
Mm.
Like he was like basically uncovering or unraveling the lessons. We're like, oh, this is why this company failed and how we can basically not do this, repeat the same things.
Mm.
So they were uncovering like Tinder, for example, which was kind of interesting because on one hand, Tinder, I guess for people, I guess their purpose, I guess what you could say would be, oh, match you with your potential wife or your, get your girlfriend or whatever, right? But in their case, they kind of that doesn't really benefit a business. They to benefit a business, you basically they want like a subscription. You want like basically more money
Mm-hmm.
coming in. So he was basically kind of saying that like they kind of had their priorities fucked up. On one hand, the guy that uses your app, he wants to find that significant other, but on the other hand, you want to keep him trapped there
Mm.
and basically have all these fucking subscriptions and crazy shit. So he's basically saying like as soon as that kind of happened back in 5-6 years ago, and they just kind of pushed it that way, that's kind of when they started losing a lot of their base. So
Mm.
they basically lost um, kind of the sense of who your client is and what they're needing. Yeah, so they were like, fuck providing you with your husband. Let's just get you stuck in here and keep you
Mm.
frustrated. So that was kind of something interesting where it's like sometimes your mission, your core purpose as a business isn't aligning with the basically the purpose of your potential consumer.
Mm.
So there was kind of like a weird thing where yeah, it would be good for you to get off the app and get married and shit, but that doesn't benefit that business. So they were trying to fucking create ways and basically keep you on that. And what the fuck? That's kind of crazy.
That is kind of crazy. You think they were sabotaging it in a way, like
For
creating like fake
sure.
accounts, or just not making you
Yes.
viewed as much?
Yes.
That way
Yes.
you can buy the subscriptions to get your
Yes. All that shit, bro. They were breaking all that
damn.
down, bro.
That's
So
crazy.
to start off with, this video was saying like men's psychology, they're not as picky as females. Females are more pickier than men. So
Mm-hmm.
for like let's say for one swipe every girl gives a dude, the dude does like 10. So it became a competition of basically the girls getting like the top 10% of guys and the 90 other percent of guys that are like, not on the hierarchy, whatever the fuck, the social hierarchy, they would basically get, nothing. Another thing, they would run out of likes. Like you only have a set amount of likes each day. So let's say you get on that,
Mm-hmm.
you swipe 30 times. Oh, you're out of fucking likes. You want to buy some?
Oh,
Oh no? Okay, you wait for tomorrow and we'll reset. So they started just like fucking you up more and
putting
more.
a brick wall in front of you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not too many people are seeing you. Do you want to fucking buy a boost and show yourself more? It's fucked up, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That shit is fucking bullshit. Especially if you're like an actual dude, maybe not the best looking, want to find love, yeah, you're having a horrible time on fucking dating apps. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
Especially if you like you're coming from a person that like it worked out for someone else and you think it's got to work out for you.
yeah,
So like you're
exactly.
just spending all your time and money into that thing.
Yeah, bro. They were saying that in its peak, the average person would spend 90 minutes on Tinder every day. That's a fuck ton of time, bro.
That is crazy. That means they're paying, no?
So, well,
For
back
sure.
then when they started, it wasn't as constrained. So they
Mm,
basically were like, "Oh, here, free everything," like and then they basically
mm,
started constricting it and constricting, like just trying to squeeze the fucking dollar at you.
that's
And
wild.
that's obviously, your
Mm.
reputation eventually suffers from that. But yeah, that's like just something randomly I learned like in the last 2 hours. Yeah. What about you?
Um, Probably the only thing that I've learned to do today was probably there's some car stuff. There's like information on cars. I have this Defender over here that has like a whole engine from a different car. So I was literally just trying to break down what engine it came from, what year, because I need to buy parts for that engine.
Oh, what the fuck?
And I found out that engine comes in a Corvette from like 2011, 2013, or it's in a Camaro SS from 2012, 2015. So I figured out it was actually from a Camaro, not a Corvette. Just, yeah, that's the only thing today I could say like I've probably learned. But
That sounds fucking insane. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, just it's kind of you never. I never thought that day would come where I'm just like open up an engine bay. Like I can work on everything here. Like I know what that is. I know what that part is. But let's say you need to buy a part for it now,
Yeah.
and the engine doesn't even go in that car. So it's like, how do you do that? That's probably the first time I ever ran into that issue.
Would
So
you chat GPT the engine? What the fuck?
no, because I know the engine. It's an LS. I'm not sure for like LS is like a Chevy a motor. That's
Okay.
pretty common. There's like LS2, LS1, LS3, and then on the top of the engine it says LS3. So I was like, all right, this is an LS3. I
Oh.
needed the pulley for this LS3, but it was giving me all kinds of different sort of pulleys and shit. So I was like, all right, I got to figure out exactly what fucking year
So you
this
do mechanical shit right now or what?
for this
For,
client. Yeah, it's my
what's wrong with that shit?
it's making a belt squeak, and
Okay.
then like one of the mirrors is floppy, so I got to fix two things of those. But yeah, it's for my client that I do details for up there,
Bet.
Mountain Green.
Okay, okay.
So, but yeah, man, that was kind of probably the only thing today. I learned that marketing people are really I forgot I paid for a marketing thing at the what's the gym here, the Snap Fitness.
Oh shit. Okay.
If I wanted to be like on the TV thing, it was like $300 for like half a year for a 30-second ad or some shit.
Uh huh.
And dude, this was like maybe well they went they were sending me shit for a month and I didn't respond, so it must have been like a month and a half ago, almost 2 months. They sent me this, and I said, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I just don't have time. Like you guys have like the designers and stuff. Like yeah, we do it all. So, anyways, they're like, we'll send you like a rough draft, and then from there you can change it up, adjust it, whatever you want to do. But you got 30 days. They sent me like 3 rough drafts, like reminders. I never said one. I never sent nothing because I don't have time. Like the fuck. I almost feel like I paid for no reason.
Mm.
Honestly, I did. Anyways, they called back today, congratulate me on that, and but yeah, I just kind of learned how marketing people are just like so. They're like, hey, we have another TV posted in this Ace Hardware store, the one right there by Smith's. He's like, how about for like $100 and something we can get you in there too? I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm like,
Yeah.
I told the
It's kind of
guy,
hard to track though.
well, like what you're getting from there.
Yeah, it's like, oh, hey, dog, I was fucking lifting, I was bench pressing, I seen your fucking sign, and I was like, let me call this man right now.
When I was there, I seen that thing come on every minute.
Holy fuck, dude! And I was like, I
Yeah,
have to go to this guy.
yeah, and that's what the guy straight up said too. He's like, honestly, you're not gonna get rushed with phone calls from this. He's like, it's in a gym. It's just mostly just to get
Brand exposure,
you're just putting that little
a little seed in the head.
exactly.
Yeah,
So, and I'm like, yeah, I get it. I'm like, and this is the area obviously that I want to be in. Which a lot of people that go to the gym don't even live in this area. They live in Ogden. They live,
yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
and everybody just goes to the nicer shit. So,
Yeah, I wonder
but
if you could ever sponsor like a school or something. I feel like maybe you get more out of that shit. Honestly, maybe I don't know, or I don't know how expensive those. You know how like I don't know if your high school had like fucking shirts and they would put like the sponsors on the back of them bitches. I don't know
we
if you
went to
had
the
that.
same high school, pa.
Oh fuck, you did. I
Um,
always forget they. Yeah, but yeah,
yeah, no, they did though.
huh?
They had like Javier's. They had like all these
Yeah.
other kind of shops. Yeah, but to be honest, when let's say you're in my shoes, when do you actually like need to advertise because I feel like I'm just wasting my money at this point. And I knew at the time too,
Would you want to scale? I guess.
but honestly, I think I was more in my head at that point, and I was like, it wouldn't be bad to just be like plant the seed in people's heads in that area, even though I don't need the work at that time. Because a month ago, I was already booking out for like 2 months, a month out. So it's not like I needed it at the point at that time, but I was like 6 months. It will probably be into the winter months, so it might slow down by then. So it might be good to have that up there. But when do you think it's ideal to even do marketing, like for a business? Is it like when you're slow? Is it when you said you're trying to expand?
Yeah. Well, marketing is kind of fucked up because marketing is such a big ass word. That
It
can
can
mean
mean
a
so many
lot.
things.
Yeah. So in your case with the whole TV shit though, yeah, I don't know. On that one, I have no fucking clue to be honest with you. But like, I don't know, fucking Google ads or some shit when you want to scale, when you want more business, when it's low. That's when I would, personally,
So
see
only if
it.
you're slow, basically, when it comes down to it.
Mm, well, let's say you have how many weeks are you out right now scheduled?
And then September,
September. Okay. So let's say
month,
I don't know, you're fucking just 1 month
almost two
out.
months.
Let's say you're 1 month out.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know something like that, or I don't know. It's kind of hard for you because you're just a one man shop and you could just come in and fucking knock a bunch of shit out that you want to. So yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, it's a little hard. But like, yeah, if you had an employee and that motherfucker wasn't doing shit, then at that time, be like, yo, let's fucking
Mm-hmm.
do something. So it's who's not just just on the clock, just fucking I don't know,
Hmm.
just wasting your money. I
Yeah, I think
guess.
I'm just wasting my money honestly right now with stuff like that, which I obviously I've already avoided. A bunch of other people have called me, but
Yeah.
yeah, I was just yeah. That's just one thing I learned today. Just how people like there was I don't know, just learning about that. I did learn a little bit about it. He was telling me about all his ways of basically trying to sell me on it. I was like, yeah, I'm good, man.
Okay.
And then he's like, you need employees?
God damn. He's like, we could get you those too.
He's
We're a
like,
staffing agency.
and they made a good point. He's like, put on your sign on your ad. Now hiring, endless auto signing. I mean, that'd actually be good.
See?
Instead of putting like fucking, we do window tints, but we're 2 months out. Like, hey, we're hiring.
Mhm.
Maybe get the right person in front of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
screen. You
yeah.
know that.
Yeah, that advertising, yeah, doesn't all necessarily mean just clients. It can mean that you said, yeah, you're looking for something in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know LinkedIn, that's what they're known for. Like if you want to advertise on their platform, usually if it's like a role, like hey, I have this role coming up. Usually they claim the ads I hear that you get like 7 times more applicants. So versus if you were just uploading on your own, time or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you had 3 people, according to this times 7, you would have got 21. So maybe you have better candidates to choose from, and that can maybe be beneficial because now you have someone more, I don't know, stronger on your fucking business that can maybe crank out more shit. So yeah, man.
I'm actually curious if I was like to spend the time and money with like one of those things. If I'd actually find someone, I feel like it'd be hard, but I'm actually interested to see what would come across that. Like
Yeah,
all those
yeah, that's true.
Zip
That's one way.
Recruiter.
That's one way for show. But like the cheapest way, which also actually takes a lot more time, just reaching out to like your social circle.
Hmm.
And yeah, just asking if they know anybody. And then personally, I think you probably get even better candidates if it's someone you know and you trust, I guess, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it's like, oh, it's word of mouth. It's like, oh, like, let's not send this shitty ass person to Edgar. But again, yeah, you never know. I've accidentally sent some shitty people to where I used to work.
Mm.
So not necessarily, yeah, it didn't work out, but
It happens. I did that once.
yeah,
Turned out
really.
to be a shit show. Yeah, the body show. I was like, damn.
You're like, yeah, I regret doing
Left that
that.
with the cops almost being called. So
Oh fuck.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, mine wasn't that bad. This person just was like not patient enough. Didn't want to go to like worse in customer service, and then just was like, "Yo, I'm quitting." I don't. I'm like, bro, you were like so close to working in sales, but at that point, it wasn't even just that. It was like some other shit going on in the back where I was like, "Yo, this person's not really the person I thought."
Mm,
So I was just kind of, all right, time to cut this person off. Fuck them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it always sucks, but at the end of the day, it's like I don't know. I think from my experiences like that, it's definitely taught me just mind your own business. Like everybody to themselves in a way. Obviously,
It's good and bad. I ain't gonna lie, because that's
it's a
also
fine
kind of
line.
fucked up. Yeah. As long as you know like someone's cool and shit, like trying to help them out. But
Yeah,
if you kind of don't know, yeah, that's kind of like, ah, fuck.
well, fuck. I feel like at this point you got to know them for fucking almost half your lifetime to really know what they are. I mean, I've met some people that I thought were cool, but then certain situations came up, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? I did not know you were like that. Or like when somebody, they drink or they're under the influence of something,
Oh, yeah.
they're completely different. You're like, whoa.
Yeah, I never really understood that until later, bro. Because I was always like, why do people drink and like they get fucking all weird, right? And then that's when I realized, yo, there's some fucking fake ass people out here. Like I didn't, like I was like, because I remember one time I went with my ex boss. We went to fucking like Top Golf, and he was like excited because he was like, hey, it's the first time we're gonna go out. We're gonna get drinks. Like I want to see like how you really are and shit. And then I was just like the same. I was just like chilling and shit. And I was just like, yeah, just vibing, just cooling. And he was like, oh, what the fuck? But yeah, to your point, there's a lot of people that do just get weird, but not even just weird. Sometimes like they open up too.
Hmm.
Like I feel like I'll be more open and be more willing to have a conversation with a random person versus when I'm not. Um, but I'm not gonna be all fucking like weird and be like act different,
Yeah.
in that case. But yeah, bro, yeah.
Yeah, some people definitely have another human inside them. It comes
Dude,
out.
facts, bro. I remember actually in Mexico. This is the first time that actually like this happened. We went to some fucking Mexican concert or some shit like that. That's not even really my vibe. But we took my cousin's like friend or something who was a female. And by the time we were leaving and we're giving her a ride back, oh my goodness, bro. She was saying like hella disrespectful shit, just being like a brat. And I was just like, what the fuck? And then I think that's kind of when it opened my eyes where I was like, this is kind of weird, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Another I guess situation. Someone told me that this person was like pretty put together, but
Mm-hmm.
when they would drink, they would have like a victim mindset and like basically blame the parents for fucking him up or something mentally.
Mm.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not.
Yeah.
Luckily, I don't get affected like that. But yeah,
Well, shit, take someone out for a few drinks and really get to know them. I guess before
fuck.
you bring them around your family
Yeah,
or
there was actually a
household.
president that would do that. He would basically fucking, I don't know, like,
Take everybody out for drinks. Just
yeah, have like drinks, but he would water his shit down.
uh,
So he was like, pretty aight, and everyone else would be, pretty open, and that's when he would basically get whatever he wanted.
mm-hmm.
He'd like exploit him or fucking, I don't know, do something. I think it was President Truman, but yeah, that was kind of fascinating where you can kind of use it as a tool. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get the edge off. I know some companies out there have shit like that. Where they have like an outing, and that's sometimes interesting as well to see.
To fire some people or some shit or what?
No, not a fire. I don't think I've ever seen anyone get fired, but you might have a little weird conversation the next day and be like, "Yo, you good?" But no, 100%, bro. Like a lot of coworkers, obviously you're at work, so you have like a mask on. You're like fucking working. Can't really be yourself at work. You got to follow the protocol, conform
Mm.
a little bit. But yeah, you go out and shit. Some people turn way different, bro. They're like, we're not working right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh
I can't
shit.
imagine that, bro. Honestly, every place that I worked at, even Autoleaf where I was,
Oh
I feel like I knew everybody the way they were. Like,
shit.
but I could see what you're talking about because, like, I know, like, in our girlfriend situations, like, if you're pretty strict there. You're professional. It's a professional job.
Yep.
I'm sure, like, in some kind of office, corporate, like, bank area, I would say,
Uh
or
huh.
something government, you probably have to be pretty professional
Oh
too.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
but the body shop I worked at, fuck, I knew everybody's.
yeah.
I
Everyone's
mean,
being themselves already.
yeah, everybody's being themselves. Like, shit, dude, we talk about everything. And then same with the Autoleaf when I was there, dude. Fucking knew everybody was an alcoholic there. Everybody, just all their lives. Once they went home, what they did. Like,
Yeah,
I never been in an area where I don't. So
but I don't think you've ever drank with them, so it's kind of hard for you to say because maybe they were different.
shit, they were drunk on the job.
Oh, there you go. That's why.
I already knew how they were 100%. They didn't know me though, I guess, but I knew them. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I kind of sometimes like not wish, but like you can like almost like step in and see like different options of what would you say? Not options, but like different ways your life would be if you did like certain decisions. You made decisions differently. Like let's say I decided to go into I don't know some fucking AutoCAD shit,
Mhm.
and I'm working at some corporate. Adobe building over there in Lehigh, doing something with designing and stuff like that. That'd be a whole different environment. Not even there, just a drive there. The people you're dealing with, you're in a corporate ladder kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Something like kind of like I wouldn't want to do it, but I'd be interested just to know what it would be like sometimes.
Yeah, no, my ex boss, he actually ended up getting a job in Provo. And I was telling him, I was like, yo, you got to be careful, yo. Over there, you know, not to say anything bad about the LDS people, but I know he's more like open, more joking around, you know, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, over there, they don't fuck around, bro. Like, you say, you know, I don't know if a certain bad word might offend them at a job environment like that's, you know,
You gotta be pretty professional.
yeah, you got to keep it professional, especially when there's certain cultures. Like over there in Provo, you're gonna have a way different culture than in Ogden. In Ogden, it's more like mixed. It's
Mm-hmm.
more like diverse and shit. So it's kind of like a mix, like a melting pot. I think that's what they call it. Over there, yeah, 80% of the population is, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Mormon. With again, nothing wrong with that, but you kind of have to know and kind of conform where you're at, or you don't want to stick out too much sometimes.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, he was telling me that he was like, yeah, I can't act the same way. Cause shit, I could say this. 'Cause I don't even work there anymore. But when I used to work at that old job, shit, me and my homie Gio, you know Gio, yeah, we were freaking. I don't know why the fuck we do this, but it was a culture where it was just it's fucking sales. Like, you know, you're just
Mm-hmm.
chilling. Like we would go to the liquor store, buy the cheapest bottle we can find of like any liquor, bro, like a fucking $8 tequila bottle,
Mm-hmm.
bring it to the office. We personally wouldn't drink, but we would just, you know, be like, hey, indulge in, you know, your vice. Now looking back, we're probably doing the devil's work, to be honest with you.
Shit, you guys are getting to know each other at the office too.
Yeah. So that was pretty fun for a minute, but then COVID hit and kind of fucked all that up. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was fun times.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised I didn't get fired from that job, bro. I don't know if I had like a little angel looking out for me. I was just, you know, it's just you gotta think about it. I was, you know, I don't even know how to explain it. Like I was not
You,
really meant for that environment. I feel like at first I was
at
just kind of,
first, you said
yeah.
you are now, though. You would say
I'm
you just adapted to it now.
yeah, keep the professional and shit like that for sure. I could still be like myself most of the time. So I gotta watch out
Mm.
with, you know, like maybe offending the wrong person, saying a bad word, saying something like that. Like, cause some people take even sometimes like an F word the wrong way, bro, and it's like, damn.
Yeah, we do drop a lot of those f
Yeah, on
bombs.
here, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, let's say if I get a new job or something, like I'm gonna be a little like, yo, I hope no one knows I got a little podcast, cause
Mm.
you know,
Shit,
you might.
they'll know your whole life, pa.
Yeah, that's too much shit to watch. Though I don't think anyone has enough time to watch all that
Oh,
shit.
trust me, there is.
You think so?
Bro, there's people out there that are just crazy.
Fuck, I hope not, bro. 123 episodes. You telling me you're gonna watch? I
Especially if they find like something interesting in one,
I was about to
they're just
say,
like, huh, this
yeah.
old word, or like I'm about like this person,
I'm not really
I knew
concerned about
that.
the last like 50. Before that, I probably said some shit I probably regret. Maybe I'm not sure. That has to be, dude. The thing is, we've been I don't know, just uploading these whole things for a minute. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be something where we fucked up. Like, you know, we're human, right?
Hmm.
So there's been about like 9,000, almost 10,000 minutes of content like on the internet of us. In that 10,000 minutes, you don't think there was 1 minute where he said some dumb shit? That has to be one, right?
Yeah, for me, it's probably me saying something about customers or something. I mean, that's the only thing that could affect me.
Oh, I
You know
guess
what I
you.
mean? It's
For
not
me, it's
like,
probably, I don't know, saying some cancelable shit. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even too sure how it works. I feel like to get canceled, you have to go viral. And usually some people do go viral. Kind of like you mentioned last time, like the whole CEO shit.
mhm.
Like if that would have been just some, like if they would have acted normal, nothing would have probably happened, bro. So it's kind of weird.
Yeah, your actions may reflect a lot for your future.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll be interesting, man. It'll be definitely interesting.
Yeah, hopefully we don't got crazy people out there. But
Yeah, please don't stalk us.
yeah, please don't. Um, but yeah, man. What else is new out here in the world? What has happened this last week? Freaking, you've been seeing those, keeping up with like the weather, like the tsunamis and shit in Hawaii,
I'm gonna be honest. I thought
San
those shits would
Diego.
have hit by then. Have they not hit?
I think they've been already hitting, but I think it's been like fucking like earthquakes and shit like a little around the world.
The only one I've heard was in
Like,
Russia, but that's it.
yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been really keeping up. On Twitter, sometimes they pull up. I like read it and shit, but I haven't really seen anything.
I just kind of keep up with the Hawaii shit because I was gonna be there. Well, I was supposed to be there last week if we would have gone on that whole trip. I was just thinking, I was like, damn. I mean, it wouldn't have happened, right? We would have been out of there.
Oh,
But I'm sure we still would have been like
a little like, oh, wow.
in the warning process, like, hey, we got something coming in. Like,
nah, I feel like you would have been good. Like when that earthquake hits, they'll tell you like right away. You'd have been come back and be like, holy shit, like good thing we didn't fucking.
That's how it was from Puerto Rico like 2 years ago or 3 years ago we went. Literally right after we came back. We had the whole what do you call it? The storm that passed through there. I can't think of what they call it.
Nah, no worries. Yeah, if you're
hurricane.
Hurricane?
Yeah, hurricane something passed through Puerto Rico, Florida, fucked it all up. Not like crazy bad, but it would have affected us where we probably would have to stay there.
Stay inside the whole the room the whole fucking time.
With no power probably or some
shit.
Damn. Because power it's a problem over there.
Damn, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
No, hopefully everybody good. I don't think anyone hopefully is affected. I don't think that's what I'm saying. Maybe I'm being a little unsympathetic because it's like I personally feel like it's not going to be a big deal, but you never know. I guess, right? I just haven't heard that much shit to be honest.
Yeah, though. I mean, I guess the only time we worry about it is like when we hear 50 deaths or some shit.
Yeah, that's the bad part. That's the bad part. At
that point, it's already too late. But
yeah, that's the bad part.
But I feel like at this point,
I think everybody would have cleared out, right? Like, you know, you have some time to clear out.
You would hope so. Hopefully, it wouldn't be
10
like
hours.
the fires over in fucking Maui.
Yeah, well, they're on an island, bro. They can't fucking go anywhere.
Well, that's the problem. Yeah. Tsunami comes, you can't go nowhere.
Oh, I guess you're talking about Hawaii. I'm over here talking more about LA. Maybe just because I have family in LA and I don't. Yes, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna say some cancelable shit like Hawaii. I don't know anyone, so I kind of don't care. But I should care because it's human life, right? So I apologize for that.
Yeah, man. But other than that, yeah, that's kind of it for world news as far as I know. But yeah, last Thursday we went on a little adventure.
Did we?
We sure did, man.
Yeah, it was fun, bro. Thank you for making it out. Hopefully you had fun.
Yeah. Got to see some dirt for the first time.
Yeah, man. Freaking went Avon. That was a beautiful ass day, though. Now looking back, that was a fucking nice ass day, bro.
Yeah. Have you been up there when it's been worse, or you just overall you just?
I don't know. I think maybe I was just being a more like living in the moment,
taking it in.
Yeah, I had like my little music playing, a little speaker, looking at the sunset. Like I don't know, everything just felt like a vibe. I just felt like really grateful for the moment. Yeah, that's one of those moments.
Yeah, man, it was a good time. You had a little incident with your wear equipment.
My what?
Your shorts.
Oh yeah, man. Fuck. I forgot about that. So basically, my shorts ripped because I popped a little squat and I was like, nice.
Did you tell a good story when you got home to your girlfriend?
She was sleeping.
Oh, she didn't.
But
she was
kind of like, what the fuck? And I was like, look. And I turned around, but she just went back to sleep. I was like, yeah, like, my bad. My bad. I'm sorry for bothering you. But yeah, that was kind of funny. The funny part was fucking going to 7-Eleven. I was like, whatever. Going to fucking 7-Eleven with ripped shorts. That was dope. And then running into that dude that used to work at the 7-Eleven by Mount Ogden. That was a trip too. I was like, what the fuck? I used to buy Bahama Mamas from you.
That's so random.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. So
yeah, sometimes I forget when I drive down there that whole 7-Eleven it's not even there anymore, right?
Nah, that shit is gone.
Shit even there.
The little I'm not sure what it was, like a Jiffy Lube or some sort of shit like that's not there anymore.
That was all types.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll freaking tear it down and create something new or something.
Oh, it's just closed down though?
Yeah, no one's in that bitch. Like it's boarded up type shit.
Oh, I thought it was like torn down, like already demoed already.
Nah, well, I haven't drove in like the last few weeks, so maybe it's torn down now. But last time I went, nah.
Yeah, I don't make my way out that way to town anymore. Honestly, I feel like after I moved to Roy, and the only reason I'd be over there is because maybe like I'd go visit you when you lived up there, South Ogden, or we'd be in that area.
That's true, bro. I forget I live over there for a second. That was fun.
Yeah. That was a good time for sure. I do remember driving out that way all the time. Every time it was
like every Wednesday.
Yeah, when I'm with my girlfriend, we're driving out like in South Ogden, like by that golf course out there or anything. I tell her every time, like it reminds me of when I would come out to your house once a week or something, just for
to
kick it or hang out or pick you up or whatever. But yeah, man,
back when my boy used to visit me, man. Fuck.
Shit, yeah, you just tell me the time. You can stop anytime. But yeah,
Nah,
good
it's cool,
times.
bro. Yeah, it was fun, bro. Looking back and shit, man. Nah, it was super fun, bro. But yeah, hopefully we could do something else before fucking the summer concludes. I don't know if you actually want to do like a hike this time, or maybe we could do the same shit, honestly. I just gotta be a little bit more prepared, you know?
Yeah, I talked to my brother about it too.
Oh yeah, yeah,
He
yeah, yeah.
said
What do you say?
he was down. He's like, how long as everybody pitches in? He's like, we can go.
Yeah,
So
yeah. The thing is, I kind of want to have my own shit as well. So, and I guess for the people who are like, what the fuck are these guys talking about? Yeah, just going in the mountains and shooting the shit.
shooting the shit, shooting shit. Um, yeah, basically shooting him. But I think you're in the talks of possibly gaining another.
Yeah, I just gotta get my money up. I guess this might be a good time to just fucking spill the beans, but it's gonna be kind of funny. Yeah, I haven't had a job for like 2 months. But when this episode drops, I will have a job.
Hmm.
It'll be my first day actually. So yeah, just been doing shit. Half the time I was in Europe, so it wasn't like
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna start some new shit. Going to B2B business, which would be pretty interesting. Keeping an open mind, open attitude, everything. Yeah, but everything honestly, like, is kind of in terms of like learning,
Hmm.
it's there. So that's why I'm pretty stoked about it. I'm
That's
like,
literally
yeah,
what you
yeah,
talked about, like probably a few months ago when we talked about possibly looking for a new job. This is what you were wanting to get into, anyways, the B2B.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in there and yeah, do my best, bro.
Hell yeah,
That's
man.
that's all it is. But yeah, to kind of connect everything. Yeah, well, I'm trying to give me a little something, something, to go up in the mountains and do some shit. It's kind of crazy because Bella's brother, my
Hmm.
girlfriend's brother, offered me like something, uh, like an AR, but
Yeah.
then the dad was like, "Yo, I got like 40 guns," and he's like selling all this shit right now. I'm not sure if he's just trying to like liquidate shit, but he also got like a new Tundra as well.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe he's just trading out toys because he had
Hmm.
like a Corvette that shit's up for sale right now.
Hmm.
He sold his RAV4. But he was like, "Yo, I got so many fucking guns." Like, he has a shit ton. He showed me once. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And he's a machinist, so he had like shit, like crazy custom shit, bro. I was
Yeah.
mesmerized by that shit. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" So, and he was saying that he might be interested in like some shit. So,
Nice.
shit,
Yeah, some options.
yeah,
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 man. You have to let me know. That'd be cool.
100%, 100%, bro. But yeah, yeah, I'm down for show. Just give me, just give me like give me a couple weeks.
Yeah, probably before, probably in the fall time.
Yeah, 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 just
Or
to be
before
safe.
fall. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm down. That'd be fun, bro.
be good.
But yeah, we usually all bring our own little shit, like ammo and shit like that. Not in this case because this was something I was like, yo, we gotta put Edgar on real quick. But yeah, usually that
Yeah,
pull
for
up.
sure, for sure.
Yeah,
No, I
man.
would definitely pull up with some stuff. Yeah, but my brother was he was down. He's like, yeah,
Hell yeah, bro. I haven't
down.
seen your brother in so long. Both of them actually. I don't remember the last time I seen him. I want to say maybe when like you were going through the whole house thing, but
Mm.
I think that's it. I don't think I've seen him at a party. Oh, maybe where when your girlfriend graduated. Maybe there.
Oh yeah, that
Was
one.
that after the house, right? Or was that before
That
the
was
house?
before the house.
Oh shit. Okay, so it was the house then.
Trying to think after.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a
It's
minute,
probably been a
brother.
minute, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Hopefully they're doing good.
Yeah, man, they're all
Yeah.
doing good.
Yeah. Have you hit up your other brother for the backpacking?
I haven't yet.
No.
So
Hey,
they usually do that in the fall, right, or in the spring?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't think they do that shit midsummer. So I
Yeah.
think right now the season, I guess, for that is coming up.
Bet.
Or I feel like it is low key the spring though when it's more common. Because I
Spring.
remember when he's been up there, he said there's still snow,
Oh,
or
okay.
maybe he just goes around that time. But
Yeah, 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 yeah.
because around this time of the year, I think there's more bears and shit right now
Uh huh. It's like
versus
bear season or
the
something.
spring. Yeah,
Yeah, I'd be curious because yeah, when you're backpacking, you're in the deep.
yeah, like the
You're in
Tetons and
you're in
shit.
there.
That's where he be going.
Oh, that's where he goes.
That's where
I
he's.
seen those like when I was in Jackson Hole.
Hmm.
Shit looks so nice. I ain't gonna lie. That'd be sick as fuck, dude.
Yeah, those are the fucking some crazy ass mountains over there, man.
Dude, they're fucking crazy. They're nice.
I was obviously looking at them, but also like just the shit that goes on in there, like as wildlife,
Yeah.
It's a free for all in that shit.
Free
Right?
for all's crazy,
No
bro.
signal, like no, like you're out there, you're in that shit when you're
No,
out
we're gonna
there.
have to buy a little Starling, bro. Come on now.
Something.
Yeah, I think your phone actually Both of our phones actually. You could send the satellite messages now.
Yeah, when we were up there, I got the thing.
Yeah, you got to see.
And it says, "You want to send the satellite?" I was like, "Oh, I'm good."
You're like, I'm good. Nothing
Uh,
going on right now.
should I get charged for it down the road?
So yeah, at least you
But
have that.
yeah, I think it'd be cool to do that. How long would that should be? Like a week?
I'm not sure, to be
Because you
honest.
probably fucked up for a week not a week after, but you probably fucked up a few days after you come back.
It depends on the length. Like if you're starting off, I feel like
If you're hiking
3-ish
for like,
days.
if you're
I don't
hiking
know.
like 8 hours a day,
That's the
6.
thing, though. I'm not sure how that works. I'd be interested. I'm pretty sure everybody does it different, though. I'm not. I'm pretty sure there's
Yeah,
not one way where you're like fucking hike 14 hours and then go to sleep and then keep going.
I could do.
That sounds
I
like
could
the
do 8
work.
max. That's it.
Yeah, that's like the Oregon Trail, bro. What the fuck?
But at that point too, like, don't you think it'd be boring? I'm sure you find shit to do because I'm sure you're trying to find like you're setting up to fucking camp there. You're starting a fire. You're
Mm.
doing food.
Yeah, I feel like you'd become resourceful. You'd probably be like with the group, like, hey, we need someone to build the fucking, the little pit. Someone get firewood. Maybe you guys got food, but hey, go hunt something or some shit.
Yeah, because ideally, let's say you hike from like a normal job from 9 to 5. So from 5 till sundown, you're trying to gather shit up,
Yeah,
go to sleep. Yeah,
do you
wouldn't
shit?
be bad.
Just interesting shit, bro. I don't think I've ever heard of anyone that like I know personally do that shit. I remember one time when I was working at the aerospace company we were at the factory.
Mm-hmm.
There was this dude named Lonnie there. That dude was funny as shit. He was like older, but yeah, he was doing all kinds of crazy shit. But I remember that was his thing, backpacking. I was like, what the fuck is that? And he was telling me, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So I was like 19, 20.
Yeah, man. Our friend here, Kurt, he does that too.
Oh really? The artist?
Yeah, the Tetons. What's the ones with the? It's where I went, Bryce Canyon. There's like there's some other like. He was telling me it's like they're like tunnels, not tunnels, but they're like sand caves or whatever you call them.
Oh shit. Yeah.
But they're there in that Bryce Canyon area. It's just a little further, like
Ah,
maybe another hour. He said down, and he went there for a couple days too. But I think he'd be going by himself sometimes.
really? That's ballsy. I don't.
Yeah,
I'd low key be a little scared. I ain't gonna lie. By
it's
myself.
just some bear mason. That's it. Not even a weapon.
Yeah, but not even just that. I feel like just being alone, not talking to anyone, that might get with me. And then you just start hearing shit. I don't know. Maybe I go paranoid a little bit. I don't know, but
Yeah.
yeah, man, that's fun. What other activities been going on, man?
Yeah, that's kind of it, man. As far as activities goes, I mean, I'm trying to think what I've
Yeah,
been doing.
something else that'd be pretty fun is like going like I don't even know what the fuck you call it, bro. What do you, it's not razoring, it's side by side. Like what the fuck do you call that?
Just like, yeah.
Whatever the fuck that's called. Off roading, I
Back then
guess.
it'd be like, let's go dirt biking or four wheeling, but the whole side by side, what the fuck you call that?
Yeah, it's like let's go side by side,
Let's go
right?
Can-Amming.
There you go,
But
Can-Amming.
that Can-Am's just the brand or the company of
Yeah. That's
the
facts.
make of that.
That should look.
Yeah, I don't
That
know
should
what
look
you call it.
fun. That sounds fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun too. I feel like
I
for
heard
that,
expensive though.
yeah, I feel like even renting them too. I feel like we'd have some bad luck where some shit would break and we fucking wouldn't know how to fix it, or and then now you're stuck with just like a big ass paperweight in the woods that you have to stay by because somebody comes by and steals that shit. Now you owe the rental company a whole fucking new machine.
Yeah, that don't sound fun actually.
Yeah, I've had like our circle of friends. Like I've had them like I don't think it's anybody that we've known personally, but I know they'd go on those little like
Hmm.
just day trips, whatever there was, like from here to Bear Lake, come
Yeah,
back, and like somebody would get a fucking like a flat tire or a fucking break a knuckle or some control arm on the thing,
and that's
and they're
fucked.
like almost at Bear Lake, and it's like
Damn.
shit. Someone's got to drive all the way back, and at this point, like it becomes a whole group thing. So now nobody goes home till that shit's fixed or we get that machine back, you know. So it's like,
Jesus
or you can
Christ.
be the asshole that just leaves, but you're gonna be known for the asshole that just left.
That's true. That's
And
true.
if you're ever stuck in that situation, they're gonna leave your ass too. So you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to get home, bro. Like I'm just trying to do this shit for like 3 hours and go home, like not spend a whole day out here. But I just heard from their stories, like, yeah, we were stranded for like all day. Not stranded, but we were
Just
helping
chilling,
him. We didn't get
helping.
back till like 10, and or in this case, I know somebody that flipped their shit too, and they had to go to the hospital afterwards. And yeah,
Oh my God. Yeah, that's yeah. You gotta be careful out there. God damn. Like what the fuck?
yeah, it can be fun, but also dangerous.
Big time, bro. Big time. But yeah, that'd be something interesting. Something else seems kind of cool is like when people have like those fucking crazy custom Jeeps and then be
Mm.
doing that shit, like fucking going vertical almost.
Yeah, like over like in southern Utah, like
Yeah,
all
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
rock
yeah.
climbing shit. Yeah,
Yes, that looked cool too.
yeah. I
I
always
probably just
like,
want to watch that though.
yeah, I always get into those like videos of people doing that shit and like camping because it's cool. It's like backpacking, but in your truck.
Ah,
So you and usually like a couple homies will take like their Forerunners or Raptors, whatever, and they're on like a 1 week thing, just going through roads. You get to a destination after driving like 4 hours in a day, break, have some lunch, and pack your shit up. Drive another 3 hours, find a campground. Y'all camp, but there's no civilization. There's no phone signal. You're just in the woods, like,
yeah,
and then getting your shit again another day. And sounds like backpacking in a way,
yeah.
but
It's like
but
Mad
but the
Max,
vehicle.
the movie Mad Max. That sounds fun though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, that's honestly something really fun. But I just like that one. I definitely don't have anyone with. I feel like that one would be a little. I feel a little more comfortable with that one than like just straight up backpacking because something about having a car, bro. You feel like so much safer.
Oh, safer, yeah. It's
Not even
definitely more
safer, but
challenging.
like it's just different. Even when I was telling like going on vacation, we went to that island with no car. Like being on an island, even if there's a civilization and you have access to a taxi and shit, it just seems like it's just annoying as fuck just to like not have a car. But having a car just changes everything because like you're saying it's like a little spot to go back to. You know, it's like your little home base kind of thing.
Yeah.
But but yeah, man,
Alrighty, man.
that's something else that'd be fun too. But it could be expensive.
Fuck yeah. Gotta get my bag up since my ass has been unemployed for a minute.
Yeah, you'll get it, man.
Yeah, touch shit, touch shit.
Yeah, just like you're. I mean, you already got the right mindset, so
Yeah, man.
hit it hard and
A huevo.
my huevo, man.
A huevo, bro. But what else been happening, man? What other news we got to cover? Anything pressing? Are we going through any issues personally?
Issues? No, I think we're
No,
all good. I mean, as far as
that's
business
good.
goes, I think it's all
That's
good.
blessed, bro. That's blessed. What about
Family's
mentally?
all good. Mentally,
You fuck? You a
I
little
think
depressed?
I'm pretty good, man. Honestly, I feel
Yeah,
like I've been in like in a really good spot recently. I'm just
that's good, bro. Hell yeah.
everything's just working out good. Business wise, life wise, everybody's all healthy.
That's an important part right
Um,
there. Health is wealth.
but yeah, man, just trying to enjoy my time off when I can and time here at the shop.
You pick up any new hobbies by chance? Like any weird shit? Like I don't fucking know. Collecting a knife
Mm,
or I don't know. I don't want to say collecting tools because you got a fuck ton of those here, and that's more of your business thing. But I don't know,
yeah.
some random shit at the house where maybe you're like collecting flowers to fucking put in your garden or something. I don't know.
Not recently, I would say.
Oh,
If anything, I've been kind of more like in the camera stuff, like trying to buy new lenses and shit for photography. But it's
photography. Okay, you should go fucking one day. I don't know where the fuck you go take pictures, but like when the fucking fall transitions
mm,
and you be driving all that. I feel like if you take some pictures,
yeah.
that'd be kind of fun.
That's the thing though. You need like fucking. You wouldn't think, but you need kind of like some special lenses to like capture shit the way you would imagine it. That's
You
that's the
telling me like the
problem.
fucking $1,000 lens don't do that?
Yeah, I'm sure you could, but there's just like it gets to a point where you only have
You're
so much
picky,
zoom.
huh?
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
mean
ain't
they
gonna
sell
lie.
all these lenses for a reason, you know.
When you get them all, you're gonna be fucking like 50K in the hole.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, that's. I mean, a hobby is not meant to make money, right? A
Yeah,
hobby is something that you just like golf. You invest so
I
much
guess.
money and you don't
Yeah,
make any money back. Like you go rock
yeah.
crawling, you break your shit, you rebuild it. You never make money on it. That's what a hobby is. So yeah, you definitely gonna be in the hole, but it is a
That's an
hobby.
expensive fucking hobby.
If you do it for a business, that's a whole different thing. But
Yeah, 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 yeah.
obviously, anything you do for a business, you tend to unenjoy it down the road. So like it's for yourself. Like me doing mechanical work on my own shit, I don't enjoy it. Like I don't need it anymore either. So, but like if I
Ah,
was to use this camera business like to make money, then it'd get to a point where this is just it's work now. This is not cool. But when
you
it's just
kind of lose the love for the game.
basically, yeah, you just gotta find something that you can lose a lot of money on, and you'll find a lot of fun in it.
Yeah,
But once you start trying to make money with it or on it, then it becomes a job, and then it's not enjoyable.
yeah. I
You
ain't gonna
crazy?
lie. That's facts. That's facts. I feel like mine would probably be like I only have one fucking gun, but like guns are pretty interesting. Like I've been trying to tell people, I've been suppressing this feeling for like years though,
Mm.
just because like there's other shit to do, bro, or just more not just more pressing things like investing and shit like that, like the responsible thing to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess let me bring this up. This was something that I heard, and I was like, this is pretty interesting. It was basically someone talking about that, like, let's say you make, I don't know, fucking $80,000 a year, but you make it an effort to live below your means, and let's say you only spend 40,000 of that.
Mm.
They were basically saying that that shit is fucking hard. Well, obviously, right? But not only that, it's also a skill. Like I never really thought about it as a skill.
Mm.
And I was like, fuck, that's kind of true. Because you got to think about it. Oh, I want that. For you to say, oh, no, don't buy it, that's like discipline. You're
Mm-hmm.
basically, allowing yourself
To
not to
train
buy that.
yourself to.
Yeah. Or even just being in that mindset. And then you even inspired this part, but like you could even gamify it. If you gamify shit, that shit becomes way easier. Gamify, you were saying that you're trying to cut expenses. I'm not sure if it was for the business or for something,
Mm-hmm.
but you were like looking through all your accounts and seeing what the fuck you can weed out. But you kind of approached it as a game, and it kind of gave you a small amount of pleasure almost
Yeah, it did.
because you're cutting out
Still
shit.
does, dude. It's kind of. It's
Yeah,
yeah. Just.
that's low key like a hack for anything you want to do. Just try to figure out how it could be a game or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. But that was something I was interested in. I was like, oh fuck, that is like a skill, but it's maybe a skill that kind of looks down on it, where it's like, hey, what the fuck, you're not spending money, you're frugal, you're fucking
Mm-hmm.
broke. But on the other end, it's like, yeah, well, that's a really good skill to have because you can grab all the lessons you learn and put it somewhere else. Number one, discipline.
Mm-hmm.
You could always be more disciplined, so that'll get your discipline up. Or number two, you're starting a business and want to know, you want to stretch your dollar as fucking far as it can go. So if you already have a mindset of fucking, doing like saving money and only buying the necessities, I feel like if you can carry that over to like a business, you're gonna be way better off and not be buying fucking
Yeah.
dumbass shit that you probably don't even need.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, that's a pretty interesting take.
Yeah. With business, I've tried to do that honestly, but man, it's hard with business because you run into a lot of kind of like just a lot of like walls and stuff you keep hitting with stuff like that. Because you can always like with materials, you can buy as you go, or you can be a person that buys a fuck ton and has a fuck ton just left around.
I don't think that's a good example though, because in that's you're kind of investing in product you're gonna use anyways down the road.
Okay,
So
about a
for
tool.
you, well, I guess it depends on that
What would
thing.
you say? I guess what would be something
For
sticking?
you, some fucking neon fucking sign or some
Oh,
shit,
okay.
right? Or for you,
But I mean, it could also bring more people because attracts people.
potentially, I guess. But I guess at the same time, you don't really need more people right now. So in your case, it'd be maybe kind of dumb because you don't need
Yeah,
those people, right?
it's like you're spending fucking money on flags outside and shit. When
When you fucking are booked out 2 months and can't even fill these people in, and people are gonna call you and you're gonna fucking tell them that you're 3 months out, and they're gonna just hang up on you anyway. So maybe this is what it is. There's like a lot of nuance with this, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you know your industry better than I do. I'm pretty sure there's some shit out there that you're
yeah,
like,
I
if
mean,
I
well, I'm
buy
just naming the
this,
stuff that I feel like that sometimes I waste money that I shouldn't be wasting on. Which
nah,
that's
I don't think,
the materials one part
nah, honestly, you should. I don't think you should think that way, bro.
because every other company like that runs, they usually don't have a lot of shit just in stock for no reason. Like they usually buy as they go, which makes sense because it's like why have
There's
shit
pros and cons.
everything has a shelf life, you know.
Yeah, but I feel like most of the shit you have, you're gonna use it, no? Or has there been something that you've let lapse and now it's useless because of the shelf life? Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm throwing shit all the time, but
Jesus
it just
Christ.
depends with what it is, you know. It could be materials, and I won't even know till I go to use it. Like, oh, this shit's fucking ruined. Like this
Okay.
thing
See
sat
it.
on it for so long, and now it's fucked. And but
Yeah, I guess it's way more nuanced. I thought it was just you buy the fucking tent, you have it there for 5 years, and you're good. But
yeah, because even 10 to this day, I buy as I go. I mean, obviously, this box will last me so much. Once I start getting about like you got like 10 yards in that, buy a new one.
how long does the box last you though?
It just depends, like the amount of work we're getting. Let's say we get a bunch of cars and they all want murdered out tint in the back windows, back to back to back. That shit will last me probably like a week.
Okay.
But
On average, maybe like a
sometimes
month or something.
month, like fuck, dude. Sometimes I have rolls that last me, and that's not even a material that really goes bad. Like vinyl wraps will go bad. And then like
Vinyl
chemicals.
wraps.
Yeah, yeah. They call it damn tunneling. And I think I told you about like a PPF roll that I had that tunneled. I got it that way, so they sent me out a new one. But there's certain rolls that I have here that have that kind of plastic material on it that can tunnel,
Yeah.
and just with heat expansion and all that stuff, especially in the other shop, a lot of that shit can just be ruined.
So yeah, we'll see. You're putting me onto shit I don't even fucking know. So
There's a lot of stuff, but
have you calculated how much like material you're wasting each month and shit like that, or is it not even that bad to that extent where you're like,
I'm not. Well, dude, that's a problem with me. But the expense, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I do spend a lot of shit. I just don't. I never keep track of that shit. I just keep buying more and more and more. I'll buy a gallon of this shit. I'll buy a gallon of that, and this gallon does the same thing as that gallon. But this is the new version 2 gallon.
so you're not gonna use that one anymore?
No. So that's what I'm saying. I never keep track of this. But I felt when you said that there's stuff with that businesses, I'm like, I feel like I could fall in that category because.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know then. Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I guess there's always ways to improve, right?
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, but basically what I was trying to say with all that when you were saying like if you could live the bare minimum, but with your business also, I feel like in some cases it'd bite me in the ass if I didn't have all that material. Let's say the extra vinyl.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, wouldn't it be better to be prepared than underprepared? Because I know you've brought it sometimes where you're fucking waiting like 3 days for a roll.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what if you just had that roll already?
Yeah. So the problem is like with that, for example, I guess I've had customers that like want a vinyl wrap that I've already done on their car, and I have like some of the material here.
Yes.
And I go to order it again. It's out of stock now. So, and it says like, well, now we can't fix your issue that you had because I didn't buy extra and the shit's out of stock now. So you're shit out of luck.
It's like a discontinued.
So now you have to like unwrap your whole car type shit. So,
damn. Okay.
Yeah, there's that stuff. And then like chemical wise, like it worked out for me perfectly this week, but those 2 little black boxes right there.
Yeah.
I need those for the specific job right here.
You had them already?
I didn't order them. No, but this is because I wasn't ordering in bulk with that material because those are like 200 a piece.
Fuck.
So I was like, I'm not gonna spend $400 just to have sit here, and they have a shelf life too. So I was holding off, and then this customer filled in for this appointment that somebody rescheduled, and I'm like, I can fit you in right here, and then he added this service to it, a coating, and I was like, can you do this coating, the 9-year one? And I was like, I said, yeah. But I fucking had to pay overnight shipping for them and paid way more. I paid like $50 for overnight shipping.
Damn.
But off of that job, obviously, I'm
making
tripling, quadrupling my money on
the investment,
what the product costs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in that case, that's where it bites you in the ass, not having the extra material.
Got you. Yeah, that's kind of fucked.
But I mean,
it's way more
it can be for everything. Yeah. And obviously in the restaurant industry, you don't want to buy over.
Oh yeah, that's perishables.
You want to buy as you go, right? So
I just thought that your shit lasted way longer. I don't know why the fuck. I thought this shit would last years.
Stuff can, yeah, for sure. I mean, you just have to have like a fucking perfect environment. I can't tell you how much material I've saved. I used to save. I throw everything away now. Like I throw away so much shit that I'm just like, this could be. If I was like a younger kid that was just wanting to learn, I wish I fucking knew a motherfucker like me, because.
Okay.
Like there'll be a scrap piece to wrap like a whole grill or a whole emblem or something, like trash. Because I can't tell you how many times I've saved shit and it goes bad. It gets all scratched from me just putting on a shelf, it collecting dust. Another piece of vinyl goes on it, scratches it. I go to use it later, like, oh, that's fucked. Like, why the fuck did I save this for 3 months? So, yeah, scrap pieces. Yeah, I still have scrap pieces from your car, bro, from the yellow wrap on the roof of the bathroom over there.
Yeah.
I used to throw all the scrap pieces up there. For some reason, I was like, one day if I need like a little sticker made that's yellow, or I can go up there and just grab a piece. That shit never gonna happen. Nobody's ever asked for that, and I sell the roll, too. So yeah, it's you live and you learn, I guess, throughout this whole process. But
you're like, sheesh.
But yeah, man.
Okay. Well, there you go. I guess. Do you know? Like, do you know how much each thing lasts? Let's say, like a brand new, like a whole roll. Does it say? Because you've been in the business for like 5-6 years. So have you noticed something?
I've opened up rolls like I did, like I was explaining to you that roll I got, and it was already fucking.
I was already fucked before.
It was already fucked before I even opened it, and it came straight from the manufacturer.
Yeah.
I've had shit like that roll right there wrapped that's been in that box. I don't know if it's good or not. I'm hoping it's been packaged. I've never opened it, sealed it, but same thing with that. It could have, with the heat, it could have like unlatched the tape, and now it kind of unrolled itself in there, and now it's tunneled and it's ruined.
Got you.
And I might sell it to someone as a brand new roll because it's still literally saran wrapped, and it might be fucked for them. So there's really no telling to it. It's just kind of.
Gotcha.
But with chemicals, it's definitely a little bit more. Most chemicals will say like a shelf life of 12 months.
Damn. See, for some reason, I thought your shit was lasting fucking whole lifetime.
Years, yeah. I mean, I have
Yeah.
chemicals that I brought from the Roy house when I first started my business at the house. So
They're still good though, right?
Yeah, I could probably still use them because
They
I think
spray your shit, it melts.
I've kept them like in controlled environment where they haven't been getting hit by direct sunlight and
Yeah,
stuff.
so you fucking me. Yeah, because you said the food, like having a restaurant. Well, yeah, that's gonna fucking go bad in like a day.
Yeah.
So for you, I over here was thinking, no, my boy fucking can have like a whole fucking garage, another whole full garage full of shit they could just go in. But nah, you fucking me up with that one.
Yeah, there's some stuff that gets bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I guess for the most part, you probably can plan ahead. But no, I think if you can, I think it's being good with your money in general and opening a business. I mean, you'll do good regardless.
Yeah. Okay, that's what we start the combo.
Going back to that, but
yeah.
In some
like you
cases,
said, you live and you learn. You'll figure out, that you fucked up here and there and shit. I'm pretty sure there's probably stuff that you don't buy until you kind of need it. Maybe stuff like this, which maybe like you just said bites you in the ass. But
yeah, and some stuff too, like with tools, bro. I've been to some shops and they're fucking using an extension cord with all kinds of electrical tape on it. Like, bro, that's just a fucking hazard to happen. Like, ready to happen. Someone's gonna get fucking electrocuted or
Jesus.
Or something. It's like, fuck, go buy a new cord. Like, I know you're trying to save money, nickel and dime everything, but fuck, there's also a line to that shit too. Yeah. That's kind of where I was going with tools. Like, obviously, if you use a brush too fucking long or a mitt to wash your car, the motherfucker's gonna get to a point where it's gonna have shit built into it. You're gonna do more damage than could washing the car.
That motherfucker turned into sandpaper.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, to that part too, with you almost kind of, you can't just almost be a cheap ass. I tried before and it doesn't work.
Doesn't work out.
You end up spending more time and money trying to fix up mistakes that you could have just made easier by spending more money. So
okay, how often do you be experimenting with like new shit? Like I feel like you pretty
all the time, bro.
All the time.
Yeah.
Like new methods and shit, like of doing stuff.
Yeah, chemicals all the time and methods for sure.
Is there anything like recent that you figured out and you're like, oh fuck, like this is dope, like this is gonna be saving way more time, or maybe like a tool you bought and you were like, fuck, I should have bought this 5 years ago.
Yeah, for me it's been the PPF solution, like the slip solution that I use for PPF, and
that's like to move it.
So basically, it's a chemical that I bought. That's not because everybody uses the baby shampoo, the Johnson & Johnson's baby shampoo.
Yeah, you don't use that no more then. You use some other shit.
So I still use that for tint because I don't want to change that process. It took me years to figure out the perfect solution for that, like how many gallons of water and how much soap, and it's going to last me. I know now it's going to last me like 3 months, like shelf life. So anyways, I figured that out. I don't want to change that yet, but for PPF, it's always been hard because the material is very finicky. You can leave, like, they call it silvering, which is like basically some distortion you see in the film on dark colors. But yeah, I finally found this chemical that is just a quick, easy thing, and it has a pump on it. So I fill up the bottle to this much, 1, 2, 3 pumps, screw it back on, and back to work. And back then it was just like, open it up, fill it up to the line with water, and then the baby shampoo bottle, it's literally just like pouring this into it. So I'm just like, fuck, I think that's it. You can't pour it in a cup either, because if you pour it like in, like, let's say a medicine cup, that shit's thick. Okay. So it's going to come out. It's going to like ooze out. The cup still has like probably 3 ounces in it of just residue. You're not going to like wash it out. You're spending too much time. So you're just kind of doing 1, 2, 3, 10 drops. You mix it. Oh, fuck. It's not slippery enough. I'm already fucking up this piece now. Got to go back, open it again, put 5 more drops, mix it again, see if it works. Oh, it's too slippery now.
Damn.
So, but now I just made a process where this thing has a pump sprayer or pump on it. And I know exactly, I figured that out, where it's just 1, 2, 3 pumps of that. And it's going to work the same every single time, every single car.
God damn, bro. So, you're a chemist too then. Well, you're making fucking chemicals and ratios and shit like that.
A little bit, but I see, yeah. Bought products for sure from other companies. But yeah, that was probably my latest breakthrough I had.
Discovery and shit. Damn, okay, that's dope.
But yeah, there's little stuff like that randomly. But chemicals, I'm always buying stuff, man, just because I don't think it's needed, to be honest with you. I could probably clean just as good any car with like the same products I used to clean your Audi back at the Roy house, which I have all those products. But I think it's just part of like of being me spending money,
Yeah,
and
no, it's your thing, bro. It's your thing. I
it's
get it.
like,
I get it.
oh, let's try something new. New smell, something new. Let's see how this works. Sometimes it causes more work. Sometimes it causes less. So it just depends. But and that also ends up leaving you with a bunch of extra products. So
Yeah, it's facts. Shit, bro. Okay. My boy, I
yeah,
got a fucking. So is there any product that like you used to use that you no longer use at all?
no, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a fuck
But
ton of
yeah,
those.
they're just sitting there on the shelf.
Nah.
Sometimes I want to post a lot of this for sale, but I'm like, who's gonna buy like a lot of that shit? You never know. I guess there might be some people,
Yeah, I could ask
but
around if you want
yeah.
to just old detailing shit that you're not gonna use.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, as of right now, I mean, it fills the shelves and it makes it look nice over there, like a detailing
Oh,
like area. But honestly, I've got it down to where I use like three different chemicals to clean a whole car, and that's it.
oh
And
shit.
back then, it was like I had broken it down to less chemicals, like a matter of like eight maybe, compared to other like companies like Chemical Guys. I'm sure you heard of them. You can clean a whole car with 25 chemicals. Like that's what they want you like to use
Yeah, they're
because
trying to
they
nickel and dime your ass.
yeah, you
That's
need this one for
facts.
the wheel, you need this one for the lug nut, you need this one for the fucking tire,
The windows,
one for the window,
the
one for the back
dash.
window, not and one for the side
Yeah, the
windows,
seats. No bullshit.
one for
The
the front seat, one
vents.
for the back seat.
Ah, fuck.
No, like yeah,
The fucking Alcantara or even like the roof.
yeah. So now like I got it down to like pretty simple, but
No, you're right, bro. There's so much
it's
shit.
always good to have a variety though, because there's always that one random job or car that you need. Well,
Extra little help.
you need to have all the essentials, like not all the essentials, but all the basically it's a kind of a tool belt, or a
Yeah.
toolbox. Like the more you have, the more
Yeah, I get you. It's
you
like a
can do
little
with it.
Batman's little fucking thing here, you know? You got all those little fucking
If you're
tools.
limited to three and you get that one random job, like, well, what if that would have worked better? If you don't have it, then you'll never know. But if you have it, you just try it out. Because
Got you.
sometimes that's why I don't want to get rid of everything. But
Yeah. For anyone that could go like to Walmart and pick up some they're trying to clean their own fucking car.
mm,
Is there like a specific product that you would recommend there? Let's say you want to do wash a car. I think usually it's just like a fucking big ass gallon of like orange fucking soap. Does like the shit like that? Does it matter? Or is it no?
no, it works as long as you're not using like dish soap. Dish soap is just really not harmful, but really
Uh huh.
strong. It strips down like any coatings or any waxes you have on your paint.
Oh shit! So do
Yeah.
not use dish soap to wash it with.
I mean, you can. I went years washing my whip with dish soap. I go inside, slap my mom's shit underneath the cupboard, and you know, put a fuck ton in a bucket in her literally her mop bucket, and then I just throw a rag in there and
I do on the
wash it
go.
up, and then here's your mop bucket back, and here's your soap back. But I didn't
Fuck.
know I was doing all this damage. I wasn't doing damage in a case, but I would spend like all weekend waxing my car, putting some spray wax or like waxing it with like the old Carnauba wax.
Yeah.
And little did I know that the next week when I washed it with that dish soap, I was literally stripping that shit off.
Damn.
So I'm like, there goes all that 3 month or 6 month of protection I was putting on there. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know that till I was started like getting deep into detailing. I was like, oh,
Gotcha. No, you good. I don't know why brought this to my head, but I remember you fucking would. I don't know how the fuck you'd spread it on the car, the Talon, but before the paint job. But you put oil on that
yeah,
motherfucker,
man.
bro. That shit's crazy.
If I would have known a little more, I probably could have fixed it. So that car has single stage paint, which basically it's like a paint. It's like your nail polish. You put it on and it dries out glossy. So that's what that car had. It was painted with single stage. It's like the cheapest paint you could do. So you
Okay.
just paint it. It's like what comes out of a rattle can. You paint it,
Gotcha.
and then once it's dry, it's glossy already.
You good. Fuck a clear coat.
Yeah. And basically what happens to those is they kind of like, they oxidize, they suck back, and then they get like chalky. They get like just matte. And that's what the car was. It was like all matte. So what I would do to make it shiny, I'd put engine oil, like use engine oil all over that thing. When I'd wash it, the fucking floor was like all rainbowy from like the oil slick. But yeah,
Okay.
little did I know. I mean, I know now as a detailer, you can polish that, the matte finish, and it will come back to a glossy finish again. It'll take
Ah.
that car might have been too far gone in some areas because it was
Yeah.
chipping in some areas too.
Yeah, it was an older
But
car.
I could have probably just made it look pretty decent and just kept up with it. But who knows? Me washing with dish soap would probably have fucked it up every time, regardless.
Yeah.
So
Hey, we live and we learn, man. We live and we
yeah,
learn.
man.
Damn, though. Yeah,
As
I
long
just
as you start
remembered that.
fucking with it when you're young, the faster you'll learn it.
That's facts. Yeah, you can't be like fuck, like have regrets. Like you learned, you're not doing that shit no more. So
Yeah.
Nah, man. Shout out, shout out. But yeah, bro. Anything else we got to cover? Kind of coming to the conclusion
For no, for this episode, I
for
think we're
one,
good,
two,
man.
three.
1, 2, 3, man. Um, let's do a poll after this pod. We end it. Let's
Bet
um, let's do kind of industries up
two
and
industries, huh? Okay.
see what kind of industry someone would like. They like to see like a guest come on.
Okay.
I feel like you and me probably have a few people in certain like industries that we can. If they pick someone, if they pick that one, we probably have like 2 people we can pick from that industry. Or if they pick this industry, we can pick 2 people from there and get some people in here. So
I'm down.
but yeah, look out for that poll if you guys
Sometime next week, probably Tuesday, Wednesday, or something like that.
yeah.
Okay. I'm
So that
down.
way they listen to it and then they can do it afterwards or see it
Okay.
afterwards.
Down, bro.
Yeah, man. But
Yeah,
that's it
just
for me.
just text me on the side about that one. But yeah, that's been episode 123. Thanks everybody once again, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah, peace.
Deuce.